Hi guys, back at it. This is day 221 in my 1 year daily diary challenge. This challenge was prompted after I completed 100 days of daily diary, and that challenge was prompted through a meditation devotional session. I had been intuitively prompted to just do a crazy thing and record and post my daily diaries to a large platform without knowing anything about anything. And it's been an amazing journey. So I decided to keep it going for a whole year, 365 days. We are way in now at 221. And I'm so excited for the rest of the year to come and to share those days with you as well. So today is a Saturday, and the kids and I woke up super early at 5 o'clock. I actually woke up at 4:30, but woke up super early, packed the rest of the stuff in the car, got the kids in the car, made sure everybody, went to the bathroom, had their waters, had everything they needed, and got the car warmed up, got in it, said goodbye to my pops because he woke up with us, and just headed out on our way, on our adventure back to North Carolina. So I set up everything, got in, kids went back to sleep. I just started driving. And funny thing, because I didn't want to have so much caffeine to keep me awake, and there's different techniques that you can use to keep yourself awake. I had a thing of Altoids, and this thing of Altoid mints has just been my saving grace when it's refreshing, waking you up. So I would take 2 Altoids and pop them in my mouth, and then just suck on them or chew them up or whatever, and the powerful minty flavor of those Altoids just wakes me up immediately and refreshes me for a little bit. So that was funny because I was I got my thing of Altoids, I'm ready to go. But it got on the road, started out. Car's been really good. We drove, I did again 5 hours. I drove straight for 5 hours, and my son was kind of awake. He was doing stuff on his phone in the car, having snacks, just chilling. My daughter was mostly asleep, and she did wake up later on and have some snacks and stuff and talk to me. And but the first 5 hours, just go, listening to a little music, not listening to any music, popping those Altoids, having some water, lots of thoughts and things coming through. And I was thinking a lot about just what I needed to do when I got home. So it wasn't obsessive about things, but it was just when I get home, I gotta unpack, I gotta get the laundry started, I gotta get the kids repacked for their dads for the trip that they're going on. Just all this, gotta check the trash, gotta check the mail, and then all the things, gotta put the new car in the parking spot, and then put all the things inside the car that were from my old car. Like shopping bags and, emergency medicine kits and stuff like that. So that stuff was going through my head, but it was a great drive, 5 hours straight. I made great time. I stopped when the car had its gas light on to fuel up and go to the bathroom. Then I grabbed some drinks for everybody because everybody was awake at this point. Nobody else wanted to go to the bathroom. That was fine. And then got back in the car and kept pushing through. So on this last leg of the 3 hours, my daughter decided to pull out her phone and do some YouTube videos, funny YouTube videos. And I wasn't really watching because I was watching the road, but listening and participating together was really fun. And then we had some really funny long conversations about, living and housing and changing rooms and what her perfect room situation would be, just all the things for the future, trying to keep an open dialogue so that nothing is lost, and she doesn't feel like I'm just doing my own thing and not considering what she wants. So yeah, 3 hours left. I did miss an exit, so it took us a little bit longer, but it was still okay. I did have to stop because both kids had to go to the bathroom. So that it took us maybe 15 minutes extra with the missing the exit and the bathroom break for the second time, but that was fine. We still made really good time and got here early in the afternoon. The car ran really well, no problems, no issues. I am going to take it into Toyota to have them give it a once over and make sure everything is like good, and just have like, that second opinion check, and then start, because I will be, having it established and getting the oil changes and all the things done at Toyota. I just trust them, even though they are overpriced typically. It just makes me feel better. And so my peace of mind is better than me trying to find the cheapest thing out there. Anyway, so we got home and we unpacked. Everybody was very helpful in unpacking, got, situated, started the laundry. The kids were like just getting comfy, and I checked the mail and I did all my things, and then I had a call with my grandmother, which lasted a really long time. I haven't talked to her the whole time we were in Florida, but talked to her, caught up with everything that's going on in her world, and she's getting the house fixed and the different things fixed, and purging more things of hers. And I had mentioned the other day that I was thinking of this ideal situation that had just come to me in a very clear, concise presentation or proposal. And I hadn't talked to anybody about it really. And then talking to my grandmother on the phone, I just told her about the houses that we went to look at. And I said, all these houses, I looked at a condo, looked at like a single family, and I looked at this big giant house that could fit all of us. We'd have our own spaces. It's, brand new, fresh, everything. We wouldn't have to fix anything. And so as I was telling her about this large house, she's like, let me interrupt you because I had an idea and I have changed my mind about, future living situation. And so I was like, okay, let me listen. I had not presented her with my presentation or my thoughts or, the thing that came to me. Literally, and I'm not going to divulge anything right now, but literally exactly what she said was exactly what came to me. Identical. Literally identical presentations and ideas. So I was just like blown away. And I like smiled and I laughed to myself thinking, universe, you've always got my back. You will always support me and know what's best for me. And when I release it, it just comes back to me. So quite amazing. Amazing. I am like on cloud 9 now after talking to her, and that we are on the same page and we are vibing very well. The only thing is that we now need to create a presentation to execute this plan that we have. And like I said, all of this information will come out to you guys when when it has been presented and when it's ready. But just to know that what came to me very clearly came to my grandmother very clearly, and we were both exactly on the same page, not even talking to each other for the whole 2 weeks while I was away and in Florida. And it is just, I love it. It's so amazing and beautiful, the way that the universe works, and the way that, once you stop insisting on something and holding on to it so dearly and worrying, it just comes back to you when it's meant to. So that was amazing, and I just felt so good and on cloud 9, like I said. So I will be going over to her house on Monday to hang out and get some more stuff done over there. And just, hang out and talk. She always makes lunch and we talk about everything, and she's now on a political, We the People bandwagon, and she's loving it. It's just creating more passion and fire and drive in her, and I love it. Because the older we get and the less passion and drive, and we have to find our purpose. And if we lose our purpose, then we lose our passion for life and we slowly start to deteriorate earlier than we're supposed to be. So please don't lose your passion. Don't lose your drive. Always have some kind of purpose in life, and you will live long and healthy and beautiful. And it is just what's meant to be will be. I did, after talking to her, conversate with my daughter a little bit about what was going on. And we were just hanging out on the sofa watching shows. I was like so dead tired after driving all of that 8 hours. And I was just like, ready to veg a little bit. And so we were hanging out together, talking, watching different things, having dinner, having snacks. It's been crazy for me having this new way of eating. So it's been 1 whole week since I decided to cut out everything else except meat, fish, eggs, fruits, and vegetables. I've had a little trip ups here and there because when eating out, some kind of sauces typically, like I don't necessarily think about it right away, but sauces come on the fish or the vegetables. And I've just, again, had grace with myself that I am feeling like I need to do this. I've not had any snacks, no chips, no popcorn, no rice, no pastas. I've been feeling kind of snacky every once in a while, and then I'll grab some carrots or something else. But it's been really amazing. I've been feeling fresh and light, and just like I said, doing the kettlebell swings and working out is making me feel stronger. I am just pushing through this next phase of life. I'm killing it. And no matter what anybody else says, that's how I feel. And that's all that matters. So no matter what you're doing or trying to do, as long as you feel like you're accomplishing your goal, even if your body hasn't changed or people around you don't see the change, as long as you feel like you're on top of it and you're killing it and you're getting the internal results that you're looking for, that's all that matters. So, yes. I fell asleep on the sofa while my daughter was watching things, and then decided it was time to go to bed. So I gave my son, a time limit. Hey, 9:30 bedtime. Your things are going to go off. Parental controls are going to go back on. And my daughter went to bed, and I went to bed, and then his things shut off, and then he came to bed, and there was no complaints and no frustration, all good in the house. Everybody is just settled in, tucked in. I had to put the heat on because it was a little chilly, but it's lovely to be back in our own space and lovely for us to be here. And then I will be taking the kids tomorrow to their dad's house, and then I'll have some kid-free time, and then the mountain retreat, which I will have to say, I don't know if I'll record and post every day, because I am anticipating not being on Wi-Fi and not being around my cell phone. I am going to completely disconnect. So we'll see how it goes. So there might be some delays in posting on that weekend when I'm in the mountains, but I am not going anywhere. I'm going to continue to post and be here for you guys and be here for myself. But yeah, this was an amazing day, travel day, home day, lots of exciting, empowering, fantastic news. Yes, just everything lining up, just the way it is meant to line up. And it just, I can't say it enough, but it's crazy. I love it. It's so crazy. But anyway, love you guys, and please subscribe, comment, share, all the things or none of the things. It doesn't matter, because I'm just here being real, raw, uncut, and present. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.